This is weird.
Hi, Shala.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey Brad, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Georgina?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks.
Sitting out of the office instead of having to ask you where's my report is the kind of feeling, a different feeling actually. How you doing?
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from me that's changed the way you work?
It's been calm under pressure.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I'm worried about something getting done. There's just wait, you just tell me, no, I don't want to sort this out. No, I don't worry. And then it's sorted.
What's something about me that surprised you when you first started working together?
There are some particular resolutions that you had provided, right? That I would be like, nah, this guy used AI.
What is the biggest lesson you've learned from him?
One key thing I've learned is being let me say, the superhero.
Yeah, what I say superhero because thinking about it, I think our conversations from the beginning, there was one thing I kept hammering. The inquisitive.
Describe me in 3 words so that I can have a good weekend, man. Come on.
Okay, 3 words.
Yeah.
I would say loving, objective, and collaborative. Those 3 words.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah. Make me feel good about myself, man. I love that.
If I were your manager, what could I do to make your work life easier?
First off, give me a whole month's leave.
A question from my side would be, what's the best career advice you've ever received?
Don't stay too long on a problem. Don't spend too much time on a problem. So if you struggled for too long on the same issue, reach out for help.
So basically, don't suffer in silence.
Yeah, exactly.
What's something that I repeat a lot at work?
I think it's more about your demeanor than what you actually say.
It just like, don't stress me. Like, get to the point. What do you have to say? Oh, okay, going back to work. So basically,
What the biggest lesson you've learned from me is?
I think one thing that stood out for me has been, just a different way of looking at things, a different way of, interpreting things.
What's the best career advice you've ever received?
Ooh, good one. To think with a beginner's mind. I think always approach something, with like renewed optimism and go back to basics.
Nice. I like that. I'll remember that one.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from me that has changed the way you work?
Always follow procedure. Always
Good one.
follow the process. Make sure you obviously do what's needed to be done. So always follow the process. So if it's A, B, C, and then E, you basically do it that way. You don't put D in there because D doesn't belong. So
Yeah.
What's one thing you think I secretly excel at but you don't talk about?
You are good at taking ownership of your desk. You take full responsibility of tasks that have been assigned to you.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from me, if there's been any, that has maybe changed the way that you work?
Well, I guess we talked about your work and very very detailed, very meticulous. I think one area I admire is how more your sort of people skills and which I think is very very professional and very understanding, I would say. So yeah, which is, I mean, I think I lack a little bit of patience. It's just seeing your level of patience and understanding of others has definitely helped me sort of change my perception, really. I guess try to be a little bit more understanding and more patient.